I'm gonna show you how to make a ton of money with a tiny audience using a 3-part strategy called the spearhead offer. So when I first started, I made $12,000 from a really tiny audience using this strategy. And then once I understood it better, I had my first $100,000 month. Now I speak all over the world. I built a $40 million brand, but this strategy is how I got started when nobody knew who I was. So if you've ever felt discouraged about the size of your audience, don't worry, that will not be a problem after this video. Let's get into it. So the first thing you need at the tip of the spear is a 1 to 3 hour problem. Now, most people make a huge mistake by trying to solve a huge problem in the beginning when they don't have authority, they don't have an audience, they don't have any track record. And this is a fatal mistake because you don't need to do that. Thing is, you don't have to be Tony Robbins or Alex Hormozi or Marie Forleo coming out of the gate. You're new. You don't have a lot of authority yet, which means that you can't say, I have all this experience, trust this, buy from me. You have to create the experience with your customer. So right here, consider the tip of the spearhead as a way to penetrate the market, because the market itself has 3 levels. It has a low resistance level where people don't really need to know who you are or trust you to give you money. And why at this lowest resistance level does this happen? It's because you're solving 1 to 3 hour problems. Very hyper-specific, annoying problems that people desperately want fixed right now. And the more annoying the problem, the less authority you need to solve it. So think about it this way. Let's say you're a fitness coach and you're charging $3,000, but you don't have any authority in the space. You're new. You could sell a mini course on how to use MyFitnessPal or how to track your calories, because a lot of people, when they download these apps like MyFitnessPal or whatever tracking calorie apps they have, they're confused on how to properly use them. So they will actually pay to learn how to do that. And it's a very small, annoying problem. They may not pay you $3,000 out of the gate, but they'll pay $17, $37 to learn how to use that app that they bought. Because if that app is confusing and you need it fixed now, I don't need to know who you are. Oh, I got a guide on how to fix this, boom, done. And you might say, well, who would actually pay for that? Well, this is actually a real offer. As you can see here, a ton of people are selling little mini courses on MyFitnessPal and how to track your calories. And this is how I broke into the online marketing space. When I first started, I knew I was good at running ads and doing marketing. I'd been studying it for a long time. I had done it for my own little bar and restaurant, and I really felt confident that I could serve clients and get results. But nobody knew who I was. I looked young. I didn't have any credibility. So I had this little course I created called Pixel Hero, and it was solving a very annoying 1 to 3 hour problem, which was how to install the Facebook Pixel. Now, if I said to you, give me $1,000 for a Facebook ads course, and you didn't know who I was, I didn't have any credibility, now I have no experience and I'm telling you to buy, that's not gonna work. But if I say, hey, here's this $37 course on how to solve an annoying problem, you buy that course, you get a good experience. And then that experience of solving that problem is so good that now we're basing paying me my top tier fee, not based on the experience I say I have, but the experience I created with the customer. So if you don't have any experience or authority, you can create that by solving a small problem, selling it to your audience, and then if they have a good experience within that little product, they'll pay you more to solve bigger problems. And it's not just beginners that use this strategy. Dave Ramsey sells a $2,500 financial coaching program, but he didn't start with that. He started with a $13 book called Financial Peace that solved one annoying problem: how to get out of debt using the snowball method. That simple solution built trust in his audience, and people later paid thousands of dollars for his coaching. So the principle here is, instead of relying on experience, create the experience by solving a 1 to 3 hour problem in a low resistance section of the market and pierce through the market, get your foot in the door with that spearhead offer. And you can do this by identifying the most annoying 1 to 3 hour problem in your niche. For fitness coaches, maybe it's how to meal prep in 30 minutes. For business coaches, maybe it's how to set up your CRM in one afternoon. Or for me, how to install the Facebook Pixel. Or it could be how to use this app to do this thing. It's got to be something like super granular, super specific. Price it between $17 and $97, create it fast, sell it immediately. And that's how you penetrate a cold market with zero authority. All right, now that you've got people buying from you and experiencing your work, if you really want to scale your revenue, you've got to expand what you sell them. So now we move to the head of the spear where we have our related problems. Once someone buys from you and gets a result, they trust you, not because you're famous or because you have this big track record, but because you solved their problem. So the head of the spear is much wider than the tip, and it represents all the related problems you can now solve for that same customer. Here's what's really cool. These products don't even need to be as sexy as the first one because you've already built trust. So for instance, when I created my $37 course on installing the Facebook pixel, I then ascended them to a $1,000 course on how to run Facebook ads. Now keep in mind, at the time, I was just a kid. There were so many people out there who had massive authority in the Facebook ad space. I mean, they worked for companies like Digital Marketer. They were managing tens of millions of dollars in ad spend. They were getting interviewed by Tony Robbins. It was crazy. And here I am, a kid from Florida who just knows how to run Facebook ads. I never did anything crazy like that. I just had my own little agency, and I did $9.2 million because I pierced the market, gained trust, and then sold them a related offer. Because if you install a Facebook pixel, you obviously need to run ads. If you need to track your calories, you obviously need to get a better body. And so what people say to themselves is, whoa, this guy helped me with that annoying problem. Maybe he can help me with this bigger one. And that's a much easier sell, because if you try to sell them this, you're going to experience a higher resistance section of the market. But if you got in the door with a spearhead offer, you've built trust now. This does not become higher resistance. In fact, it becomes lower. And if you've ever read the book Atomic Habits, there was a story about the British cycling team. In 2003, they hired Dave Brailsford, who focused on improving 1% in hundreds of tiny areas: better bike seats, pillows for sleeps, hand washing to prevent illness. Each small win built momentum, and within 5 years, they dominated the Tour de France. Your spearhead offer is like that first 1% improvement. It builds momentum for everything else. So here's how you can do this for yourself. Map out 3 to 5 related problems to the 1 to 3 hour problem. So let's say you're an SEO agency and your spearhead offer was a 30-minute Google Maps fix, how to optimize your Google Maps listing to get as high in the rankings as possible. And then your related offers were mini courses on this. This sets up a, well, you know what? I'd rather just hire them to do it for me type of situation. And you don't need perfect products, you need momentum. You launch fast and you improve based on feedback. Now, eventually we're gonna get to our premium offers, the stuff that people pay a lot of money for. But there's gonna be a lot of people in your ecosystem that are either not gonna pay for premium offers, or they're gonna need to buy a few of these related offers here to gain enough trust to give you a lot of money, which we'll get to in a second. So imagine you had a little ecosystem of these related products, and once somebody bought that first product, there was an email sequence that sold them these additional products. Now you're printing money while you sleep. Now, the final part of the spearhead strategy is premium offers. This is the big ticket stuff. Now look, I know a lot of you watching this are probably sitting on a small audience, feeling like you can't make money until you hit 10, 50, or 100,000 followers. But the truth is, you're leaving money on the table right now because you don't know how to structure offers that a small audience will actually buy. That's why I put together a free guide that shows you exactly how to create your spearhead offer strategy, even if you're starting from zero. I'll leave the link in the description where you can download that. Okay, premium offers. This is where the real money is made. You see, the shaft of the spear is your high ticket coaching, your premium done for you services, your mentorship programs. But here's the key. Most people can't start here. Now, while there are definitely some killers out there who can just start cold messaging people and selling them a $5,000 program out of the gate, most people don't have those skills. Most people don't have that confidence. And so this is a way to make it easier to lower the resistance, because again, in the premium part of the market, the people paying $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, this is the highest resistance. And so again, you have to be an absolute killer to go here. But if you're just a normal person who has a great service, a great product, you want to monetize what you know, it's easier to just reduce the resistance by building belief and trust and then go for the premium sale. And so this spear the whole time is creating trust so that when you get to the high ticket offer, the resistance is much, much lower, even with a small audience. For instance, when I went from $12,000 in a month to $100,000 in a month, my audience was still tiny, maybe like 1,000 people in a Facebook group. I didn't even have an Instagram or a YouTube. I literally just had a little Facebook group, but I had momentum. I had people who trusted me because I'd helped them with smaller stuff. I started working with people one-on-one for several $1,000s, and then I eventually worked my way up to $10,000, $25,000, and now I charge $50,000 for a single day of consulting. People fly out to Dubai, I go through their company, I go through their brand. I mean, literally, this all started with a little how to install your Facebook pixel. Is that not freaking crazy? Like, that's nuts. Now, here's a little super tactic for you. Whenever you launch anything, whether it's a small offer, whether it's an additional related offer, whether it's a big premium offer, the best thing you can do is email everybody that watched your sales video, attended your online presentation, read your sales page, whatever, and the ones that didn't buy, ask them. Say, hey, I noticed you didn't take this offer. Do you mind filling out a short survey so I can do better, so I understand how I can make better products for you? Then you ask them a series of questions. You figure out why they didn't buy, what their objections were, what they were confused about, and then you go back and you modify and polish those sales pages, those presentations, etc., to get it higher. This is how I went from a $12,000 launch to a $100,000 launch. I literally just figured out what people were confused on, went back and improved the online presentation that I had made, and bam, we did 2 Zoom webinars. The first one did 48,000. The second one did 52,000. I ended the month with 100 grand on a $1,000 online course about Facebook ads when I was not even remotely close to a big authority in the space. Nobody even knew who I was, but they were on my email list and they were in my group because I was solving 1 to 3 hour problems that I did not need authority or trust to get a sale for, and then creating that authority and trust through the customer experience. So if you want to do this for yourself, don't wait until you're ready for high ticket. Start building your spearhead now. $17 to $97 for an annoying 1 to 3 hour problem, $97 to $297 for related offers. You can even push this up to 1 or 2 grand. Create that ecosystem. Each sale builds credibility for the next level. Then we come to premium offers, which is your multi-$1,000 services, mentorship, consulting, etc. And another super tactic for you is don't create offers that solve the main problem in the premium offer. Create offers that solve problems that create the desire for the next problem. So if I'm a speaking coach and I sell you a $97 offer that shows you how to craft your talk, how to negotiate prices, and how to land gigs, well, I've just shot myself in the foot because now there's no reason for them to buy my premium speaking coaching. But if I sell you a $17 resource guide on 500 corporations that hire paid speakers, name, email, and contact number, that resource is like, oh, wow, I've got this now. Now I know who to reach out to start asking if they want to hire me as a speaker. But wait a minute. Now there's a new problem. How do I craft a talk? How do I negotiate my prices, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So do not make that mistake. And that is how you ascend customers from small purchases to life-changing investments. Now, if you want to learn how to build your own spearhead offer and start making money with your small audience this week, click the link in the description and download the free guide. And that is how you make a ton of money with a tiny audience.